Let's say I created the greatest app in the world called Seal Watch, and I want a friend of mine to join me in watching seals. So I will text him some text message saying, watch seals with me, but I don't exactly know what to put next and how connect the link to my app. So let's start from the beginning. I'm creating a new project, and the app will be called Seal Watch. Of course, it's written in Swift UI. If you're still using UIKit, stop it. Let's make it the greatest app in the world. It will have a text saying Seal Watch, which is already great. And it will be a big font. Select my theme. Yes, great app. Now, in order to send a link for my friend to join, I want to create a website for my app. I will do it in Firebase. So I'm creating a new project in Firebase called Seal Watch, of course. Continue. I don't need analytics today. Skip this. While my project is created, I will start configuring the hosting in my computer. Let's see how it's done. I'm going to the same folder of the Seal Watch iOS app, and there I will create a Firebase project. I will connect it to the project that I just created in the Firebase console. So all I need today is hosting. I will select the hosting and select my existing project, which is the project I just created. Let's find where it is. There, Seal Watch. Public folder, yes. Single app rewrite, okay, yes. Build GitHub, I don't care. Create. And now the project is created locally for hosting. And let's see what it has. It has usually some default index. So this is the public index. Now if I deploy, I will be able to see my website with the default index that Firebase created. So Firebase deploy, no, that's a typo. No, it's not a typo. Okay. And now I can test my new website. Cool. This website is only used for the deep link behavior that we are trying to achieve. What I need now is something called app-app-site-assocoation. This is a file that tells my app how to handle the links and how to connect between the apps to the links. So this is the place where the Apple App Site Association should be placed, and we will create this place. So I will go to public and create a folder called .wellknown. Next, I will create the file called Apple App Site Association inside it. Notice that it does not have any extension. Let's see now, inside public, inside well-known, .wellknown, there's a file called Apple App Site Association, and we want to edit it to have the following data. So this is an example. Let's copy it and edit. Okay, so we don't need web credentials today. We don't need app clips today. I'll delete both. We have two app IDs, but I have only one, so I will delete it. In the components, I will keep only one that catch everything. So let's have one with /*. Let's remove the comment because it's annoying. That's it. Now let's see about the text here. So this is team ID and bundle identifier, and this will be a good place of writing the three main things we need. First, we have a domain. The domain is the name of our app without all the rest. So sealwatch77d77.web.app. This is the domain. We need the bundle identifier, which can be found in the Xcode project. Bundle identifier, it's adambunim.sealwatch. Let's write it down for later. And next we need the team ID. The team ID can be found in the Apple Developer Console. There it is, my team ID. So I'll rewrite these three things. Right, so we were editing the Apple app-site-association file, and there we need to put the team ID dot the bundle identifier. So this is my team ID dot, and this is my bundle identifier. Save and deploy to the website. Okay, so it should be placed there. Fully qualified domain, dot well known, dot Apple App-Site Association. So this is my domain, right, slash dot well known Apple Site. Okay, so let's see that we have a file there. So it looks fine, but it has one problem, which is hard to spot. The fonts are not monospace fonts, which sounds stupid, but it tells us that something is wrong. So I will now open a tab of one of my other websites that I created, and let's compare how it should look. And this will give us the first hint of something important. So this is my other website, and you can see that the font, when I open it, is monospaced. And this is not monospaced. Of course, the font is not important. It just tells us that my browser does not understand that this file is a JSON file. And of course, it doesn't understand because it doesn't have a JSON extension. And if we look in the inspector, we will see that this file, the good one, have a response content type of application JSON. And the new one does not have an application of yes, it has a text HTML. So this is something that needs to be fixed. I will search for Apple app-site-association, firebase hosting. And this person here have a solution. So inside the firebase.json, inside the hosting, we should have the header saying that Apple app-site-association file should have the JSON content type. So let's do it. This is the Firebase JSON. Hosting, inside hosting it has stuff, and after rewrite I will add a headers section which will tell that the content type of the Apple app-site-association file is application JSON. So save and deploy again. And after deployment, if we refresh, we can see that the font is a JSON compatible font, and indeed the content type is application JSON. Next thing I do is configure my app associated domains. I go to the target segment capabilities, add capability with the plus, search for associated domain, and here I press plus and add app links dot dot and my domain. Enter. Before I install, I remove the previous app, and this is a good habit when handling the Apple App-Site Association. Now I ran the app again, and I will press the link that my friend sent me, and it works. It opened the app.